Hello, hi, sorry I got a little bit of a mess from the previous video. I went to update my planner for the week and I realized I don't even have the right, it's a new quarter. It's time. I got a big pile of trash on the side here, sorry about that. And my daughter's necklace thingy-mabobbers. So let's move that over. We're just gonna have to deal with the trash another day. This is the lid to the camera, or the lens. You don't care about all of that. We're gonna set up our planner for the new quarter. But first, we're gonna pull some stuff out. So this could get kind of tricky because there's stuff in here that I probably don't want on camera, but let's do the best we can. So I've got notes here, then I've got my, this is, I forget, what is this called? A Kanban board. That was in process. This is in progress. It just needs to be done. This is, we've hit a roadblock because we're missing a piece of the heavy duty mop thing. And then this I need to reorder. So little things we have to do, like order the bottom shelves. We have wiring shelves and they have like little feet on the bottom, and we need to order some more in the move. I think things got lost and things happened. So I ordered some and then they were not what I ordered. This is our inventory we started, but it probably could be updated. So we're gonna leave that in there. But then we get to, here's the catch-all portion. April, May, and I'm gonna leave the last month in, June, because I probably shouldn't have pulled out 2 months at a time. But at the time of filming, June is not quite finished, but also I'm just putting this in, like this is, I have. Also, sometimes I need to look at it. Lord, I am so sorry. I keep not finishing my sentence and I feel like, I think when I turn the camera on, it's been so long that I'm like trying to rush through and make sure I get all the information out, and it's not computing very well. So I will try to slow down and realize there is no hurry. That is what the beauty of editing is for. We can cut and paste the best of my ability. So I have this really should have a cover, and in fact maybe I have a cover, extra cover in one of these things, or maybe I don't. We're gonna pull out old pages. Okay, this was supposed to go in the health and wellness section and I never updated. So is this my health and wellness section? It is. So I didn't started this last week, so we'll leave June. It looks like I attempted to in May as well, but never finished. So let's take these out. For now, I'm not gonna, I know there's blank pages in there and I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in the archive file on the disk here, and then I can come back. Famous words. I'll come back and deal with that later. Goodness, that's been the gist of so many things. And the problem with that is that, you know, later never comes. I'm trying to put 2 months at one time on the rings. I don't know why. It doesn't work out well like that. Then I use the, I'm gonna put that back in there. I use the soap layout from the Happy Planner. I usually get my Happy Planners on clearance. I have a ton of blank, like unused ones, and I've been trying to use them up. Sometimes I find one on clearance and I get another one even though we don't need any more pages. But I'm using the soap ones for fitness. So what I did earlier was just pick out 3 months from another year that matched up the monthly days. So like July starts on the 1st and it ends on a Thursday because there's 31 days in it, but clearly this is labeled August. So if you have old ones, July 2025 matches up to August 2023, and then December 2023 matches with August, and then January 2024 matches with September. How are we already putting September months in here? The other day I told my husband that like how very rude that June just flew by, because I was still under the impression that it was the beginning of June. And I was like, oh yeah, summer, we're just gonna start. We're just barely starting. But he like, we're in the thick of it. At the time of filming, next week is the 4th of July. Like, no, lady, summer is going. We're here. We've already arrived. I don't know what I was waiting for, like a formal invitation or something. But it is just, this is what happens when you don't keep updated. Apparently this is what happens to me when I don't keep my planner updated. All right, this section here, this is a come back and do it later. No, I'm lying to you. Let's not do that. That's not gonna work. Okay, this is supposed to be the YouTube section. I printed out one, like a month on one page. I like it, but I don't know, something is irking me about it. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Let's see what layouts we have, what we can do with it. Let's see what's right next to us though, because we got a ton of stuff right next to us, and that is also part of the problem. Too much stuff. Let's see what these are. These are 2019. Oh my gosh, but they're mostly used up. There's not, oh see, then we go right into layout. These might work. The list ones. I loved this for a while. This layout I was doing, I was using it as block scheduling for my kids for homeschool. I use this as a homeschool layout because this color block worked fantastic. I was homeschooling 3 kiddos at the time. We are graduating my oldest kiddo, so now I don't even know what to do with myself. We're just gonna have we're gonna have 2 kiddos that I'm homeschooling, one with special needs. My daughter's in the thick of middle school, so I mean we're preparing and we're doing lots of stuff, but like I cannot believe my first. Okay, sorry, let's get back to it. I was using this, so if you happen to have one of these or you see one and you're a homeschooler, these work great because if you don't want the big homeschool planner, clearly now they're like all over. You can buy a homeschool planner like on Etsy and have it, you know, for the discount. But I was using these as subjects, and that's how I was marking stuff down. And then for my youngest, I think I just needed like a checklist for him, and so that's what this portion was. Or if we like had to plan extra notes, I was doing that. That was a few years back, and that worked out great. I just wanted to share that. So let's keep going here. Do I have any more? I think what I want is the list layout, but I don't think there's any in here. So let's get out of here. Here we go. All right, so we have, where's the title? Did I use all the like title pages? Because I liked them so much, probably. New plan, let's see. Do we need more? Here we go. So this one has monthly goals, check it off, and then 3 habit trackers. Okay, the problem with this plan is that, well, not a problem. We're gonna make it work for this month, but we don't have too many of these sheets left. So we'll try it out for July. I almost said June, but June is done. We'll try it out for July and see if it works out. This one is a smidgeroon different, but we still have the 3 habit trackers, a check it off, and then here we can put monthly goals. I think in this check it off area, I'm going to print out a month so that I can view the month. Does that make sense? I'm going to print out and put that there. So let's put this in. And for now, let's just make a little sticky right there. Just a little handwritten one, nothing fancy. And then actually, did we put in the catch-all pages? No, we didn't. So let's do that. I do have an actual 2025 calendar that I got. I found this at Michael's, and these are, we could use this for our cover. What do I have as a cover right now? No, I like that one. God first and watch your life change. Let's leave that on. Let's put in, whoa, July. I really need to clean up this desk. I've made a mess. Okay, so now we have the first section here. We're gonna come in, we just have some notes. This is the Kanban. First tab is inventory. It needs to be updated. And then we go into, I have this little one here that says this week. So we're still, we need water. Today we are behind on water. This is your sign. Have a sip. So we put in July, August, and September. Oh, look at that. July is a different color. And it all came from the same planner. I wonder why that is. Oh well, who cares? Anyways, those are all in, and then I know this says June because then this goes back into our health. This I think was supposed to be for the week of. That's why I had that paper clip there. This is our health divider, and then I actually have another one of these clear things for the week of, and then we have the big one that goes into social media or content creating, and then this will go to the month of content creating. And here we will kind of plan it out a little bit more. I have just in the back, I just have some old meal plans that I created. I couldn't think of the word, and just pages for notes and random notes that I put down. So we're gonna leave all that in there too. Okay, I went ahead and I printed out from Calendar Labs. Also, my chair is squeaky. Sorry about that. From calendarlabs.com. That's what it is. A 2025 like year calendar. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. I printed it out, and then I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is a great habit tracker. Like, you could do the little hole punch and just fold it over and woo, instant habit tracker. Maybe we'll do that for something. Oh my gosh, I should use a different chair for this, but we're not. I'm gonna cut out oh, I just threw something on the floor. Goodness, what a mess. I wanted to go ahead and cut out July though, and then we will glue that in. This is just a make it do calendar, right? Or whatever we're doing. I was thinking it could go here, cover up the check, or here, over, jot it down. Let's put it down here for now, because then I could still use this for goals, and like, we could use this for a to-do list. I know you're looking at, or it's quite literally, that's what it is, a check it off a to-do list, but we have all the other listing. Let's put it down here. I think I have to like try it out for a little bit before I can decide. I think this is what we'll try for the month of July as far as getting a little more consistent and see how it works. All right, I think that's good. I think that's where we're going to go ahead and have our planner updated for the new quarter. It's not that thick yet. We still got some stuff in here. I have a lot of notes, like I said, in here. And then in the back, like this whole bit, I think is just notes and meal plans. So that's fine. Oh, I think someone's getting ready to do lawn maintenance outside, so we'll end the video here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and setting up the planner for the quarter. I can't believe you're here. Let me know if you got goals for this quarter. What are you doing? Are we still using our planners, or am I like the only one? I don't know. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me.